Carrie Galvan here, and I have Sophie with me, and we're going to talk a little bit about the gentle leader. Come here, Sophie. Come on, stand up. The gentle leader is the thing that Sophie has on her nose, and it's a piece of equipment that we use a lot to help our dogs whenever they pull a lot, and it helps them redirect back to us, because if we pull them, you know, this is a dog that's acclimated to it, and if we pull them towards us, they move that direction. It's not like a collar where they have the strength of their neck and they can continue to pull, plus the fact that we don't want them pulling on their neck. So with the gentle leader, it's just kind of like guiding a horse with their halter. And so it just takes the strength out of their body for most dogs. Some dogs have a hard time and you really have to add training into it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to put the gentle leader on the dog, how to get the gentle leader out of the package, and then what I will do is link below a video that shows you how to acclimate your dog to the gentle leader. You're going to go down in the description, and there's going to be a video about making headgear a positive experience for your dogs. And that's going to teach you how to get it on them comfortably to where they're not upset about it and they're not stressing about it. And it talks about muzzles and stuff too. This video is just basically to show you how to put the gentle leader on. Okay, so this is the gentle leader, and when it comes out of the package, it's a big wad, and people might not know what to do with it. So what I'm going to have you guys do is I'm going to mess it up the worst that it gets messed up, and a lot of times it comes without the clips clipped, so I'm going to unclip this clip, and I'm going to pull it down like it usually is. Okay, so I just got this wad out of the box, and what you're going to do is you're going to reach for the 2 clips that clip together. So if you look at everything, there's only 2 clips right here that clip together. And I just realized I don't have my fingernails done, so that's embarrassing. So, okay, so, so the 2 clips, you're not going to put them together, but I want you to have those in your hands, and you're going to pull them apart. And then sometimes with the newer gentle leaders, this is kind of an old one, it has a padding on the nose thing, so it'll hang over like this because it won't come through the little loops as easy. So step 1, put your hands on the clips. Step 2, you want to make sure that this is nice and straight. So if you look at it right there, that's what you want it to look like. So step 1, hold the clips. Step 2, you have it nice and straight, and then you're going to pull it up. And this is where your dog's nose is going to go. And then you're going to put, Sophie, come here. Sophie, come here. Okay, so I'm going to go down. So you're going to take this, come here, Sophie. You're going to take the nose piece, and I've got the 2 clips. Come here, Sophie. Come here. Sit. Sophie, sit. Nope, just stand there. Okay, so I'm going to take the 2 clips. I've got a hold of both of the clips, and then I've got the little nose piece here. I'm going to take the nose piece, and I'm going to put it on her nose. And so you notice it's really loose right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide up the metal piece, and then I'm going to slide up the little black piece. And you see this little lever that goes up and down right here? You're going to put it up to where they have room to open their mouth, and then you're going to lock it. And so this one's a little bit loose right now, so I'm going to tighten it just a little bit, and then I'm going to pop it down to lock it. And then, so I've got it on her nose. And when you've got a new dog, you may have to take it off to pop it down to lock it, and then come back to them because sometimes they fuss and wiggle a lot. So now I've got the loop on the nose, and how I know I've got it right is nothing's twisted right here, and the leash is going to clip on down here under the chin. Then I'm going to take those 2 clips I told you to grab in the beginning, and I'm going to put them up behind their ears. And if you notice, I don't have it down here low like a collar. I have it up high. So like here's the bone, and then here's the meat of her muscle. You want it in between that, and you want it tighter than a collar. That way, if the nose piece comes off, you still have your dog by the collar. So here, pick your head up, sweetie. So this is what it's going to look like. Now, sometimes people say, well, it needs to be a perfect V right here. And that's not necessarily true because it depends on the dog's nose shape and the dog's neck shape. So sometimes if you loosen up the neck a little bit, it'll fit the nose better, and vice versa. Sometimes you want to loosen up the nose a little bit so like with her, I loosened up the nose a little bit and left the back tight. And then this, she likes to raise, she doesn't like it, watch this. Are you not gonna do it now because the video's on? Come here. So this is what it looks like on her. She's able to open her mouth all the way if she wants to. And then the leash clips on here, and then you would take your dog for a walk. Okay. So now you can see I've got the gentle leader on Sophie. I've got it fitted up tight on her neck. I've got it loose enough that she can open her mouth, she can drink, she can bite, she can growl. This is not a muzzle. And I've got the leash clipped at the bottom. So if you want to teach your dog and help them acclimate to the gentle leader, like I said, the link will be down in the description, and you will look at making headgear a positive piece of equipment for your dog.